button. Okay, let's go.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you enjoyed the video. And to all my regular subscribers, hey, how are you? Let's jump right into today's video. So, as you can see on your screen, I already have one nail done because I didn't really know how my vision for this nail design was gonna go. So I tested it out on my pinky nail first to make sure I kind of had the technique down and I was able to come on camera and execute it properly to show you guys this vision that I had. So the nail design itself is very simple. It's nothing too complicated. And I really think anyone could do this nail design. My inspiration for this nail set in particular is the reason why I'm so happy to be, sharing this nail video is the show Castlevania Nocturne. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but if you are into anime or like video games and things like that, this show is based off a video game. And it's on Netflix. The original version of the show is called Castlevania, and that ended about 2 years ago, I think. And let me tell you, if you have not watched that show, it is truly amazing. I highly recommend it. I'm actually going to insert a clip of like a little trailer just so you can kind of see what it's all about, and then we'll jump back into the tutorial.
There is a darkness upon the land. A savior is needed.
Who are you?
Okay, so that was the trailer for the original show Castlevania. Let me tell you, it's a great show, great animation. If you're into those kinds of things, highly, highly, highly recommend it. So the nail art for this video is based off of the sequel called Castlevania Nocturne. And just to give like a brief summary of Castlevania and then the sequel, Castlevania Nocturne, is that there are a whole bunch of vampires running wild and there's vampire hunters, and it's just a whole mess. But the nail tutorial specifically for this video is based off of one of the vampires in Castlevania Nocturne named Drolta. She is this badass vampire, okay, like she is queen. So I'll insert a picture so you can kind of see my vision for the colors that I chose, so you can kind of get the vision as well. So my whole thought process is that if you do watch the show, or if you have watched the show, you know that the vampires have really stiletto pointy nails, great for battle, great for fighting. But I just feel like it's giving, okay? So I feel like, if I was a vampire back in that time, my nails would be giving as well. So I decided to go with the stiletto tip to kind of match the vibes of the show. You see where my process is here. You can also see how much I really like the Castlevania franchise series, I guess. Haven't played the video game. I just watched the show. But anyways, enough of me rambling about this show that some of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about or might not even want to watch. We're here for the nail art. So we are doing an ombre nail with 3 colors: pink, purple, and black, based off of Drolta's colors. Her hair is black to purple to pink, and then when she gets into her final transformation, it turns into this like beautiful pink flame ball situation. But I digress. So I decided to do an ombre nail in I don't want to say remembrance because that's a little bit of a spoiler, but in honor of her and her amazing colorway. So I'm showing you 2 methods. The first method in the previous clip is going in straight with the colors. So I did start with pink, and then I went in with purple, and then I blended it out with a ombre blending brush. I think that's one of the easiest ways to do an ombre is to get a brush like that. I'll make sure I link it down below. You can find them on Amazon. And then to get the black effect, I decided to use some blooming gel. So the pink and purple on my nails actually cured. I went in with blooming gel on the very lower third of the nail and added black, because I think the blooming gel just kind of helps a little bit with being able to get the blend really pretty and soft. So I add a little bit of black, and I'm pretty sure I go in with my blending brush just to ombre it out a little bit, but the blooming gel is going to do most of the work for you to be able to kind of get it into that nice, really blended and swirly pattern. So yeah, I will come back when I am showing you my other technique, just another way of doing this to be able to achieve this look. Alright, so I'm back, and now I am showing you another method of being able to do this ombre look. And again, you can do this nail art with any colors that you want to do. You don't have to go based off of my colorway, because I'm going based off of a show, but I think lots of different colors would look good with this method. So instead of going in straight away with the colors and then going in with my ombre brush, I decided to do I'd say a thin to medium layer of blooming gel first. I really liked this method, and it's the method I decided to use for the rest of my nails. I feel like the blooming gel takes a lot of the guesswork out of having to blend some of the colors, because it's already feathering itself out. It's already creating that blend for you. And if you're someone who doesn't mind mixing your nail art brushes like together from like the actual gel bottle, then I would say you can like go in on top and just really allow that really allow the blooming gel to do a lot of the work for you. It just does such a beautiful job of allowing the colors to spread out and melt into each other, and I think that's what I really like about going in with this method rather than just going in with a polish straight away, is that you can really see the colors just melt together. That's like the best way I can describe it. They're melting together. They're already kind of forming an ombre for you. You just have to kind of tailor it to your liking, kind of clean up some areas along the way. My tip to you when you are using a blending brush or an ombre brush is to make sure you have like a paper towel or even like a lint-free wipe near you, so that every time you are blending it, you are wiping off your brush. So that helps with the colors not bleeding into each other and kind of looking muddy, but you're still blending them into each other, if that makes sense. You're keeping your brush clean between wipes, so that, you know, if you are going from black to purple, when you decide to go from pink to purple, you're not having black where it's not supposed to be. And also when it comes to using blooming gel, it might run down on the sides, so I would also suggest go in with a lint-free wipe and just clean up those sides so it's not too chunky or bubbly when you go to cure. And yeah, just take your time with this process. I really do love doing an ombre nail. I think it's one of the easiest and like sexiest and really classy way to have like really pretty nails. Yeah, I really loved this set, because again, it's based off a show I truly loved and truly enjoyed, and I think the set comes out really pretty. But yeah, again, you're just gonna take your time, go in with a blooming gel, go in with your colors, and blend like your life depends on it, and really get that ombre to your liking. The rest of the clips are sped up, just so you can get through the video a little bit faster. The first few clips I always keep in real time so you can see how much time it actually is taking me to do some of the nail art, but then once I kind of explain the process, I do speed up the clips so that we're not all here sitting here for 30, 40, 45 minutes. I like to do my nails and get along with my day. I got things to do. But yeah, blooming gel, go in with your colors, and then using an ombre brush to really blend them and make sure they're melting into each other. But I will come back when it's time to top coat and then add a little special accessory at the very end. Alright, so I'm back. All my nails are nicely ombreed out, and I'm going in with my top coat. I'm going in with the Crazy Top Standard top coat. The difference between the standard and some other ones is that there's one that's super thick that I like to use if I'm wearing charms or I really need to encapsulate a design. This top coat in particular is like a medium viscosity, but it has a beautiful shine. I don't think it yellows or anything like that, and it really does hold in your nail art in place, especially if you're just doing something simple where you don't have any charms on and you don't really need to encapsulate anything. This top coat is really pretty. And shout out to everyone who gave me so many recommendations for top coats in my, not my previous video, but the video before that. I have so many new top coats I'm going to check out, so thank you to everyone who dropped their recommendations. I'm currently using a new one that I'm testing out, so hopefully in my next video I'll be able to kind of give a review on that one. I'll be taking a week off from nail content for a little while, just to reset, you know, take care of my mental well-being and kind of focus on work and other things here and there. But again, thank you to everyone who gave me those recommendations. Truly appreciate it from all of you. But yeah, apply your top coat, even layers, make sure your nail design is all secured and all pretty. And if you wanted to stop here, you could. I think the nails look absolutely insanely gorgeous here with the top coat on. Put on your top coat, cure for 60 seconds, and go about your business. But I decided to go an extra step and add a charm, which you'll see in the next clip. Again, if you watch Castlevania Nocturne, you'll know that there's a lot of like I guess like Catholic Church references based on the time period that the show is set in. So I decided to go in with I think I did a silver and black cross charm. I think especially if you, again, I'm sorry to keep mentioning it, but if you watch Castlevania Nocturne, then you'll know why I chose this cross in particular, especially in reference to the show and how there's so many details and linkages between the church and the vampires. It's a whole thing. But I decided to actually go in and put the charm on with my Jello peel off base coat. So this is a good tip for anyone who wants to reuse their charms, is instead of going in with a really sticky gel, go in with your peel off base gel. Because then when you're ready to take your nails off, you're ready to maybe use that charm again, you can just use the remover oil that comes with the gel, and then you have saved your charm. I would also suggest to go ahead with another layer of top coat, so that if you do plan on wearing your nails maybe for, let's say, 2 to 3 days with the charm on, it will still have a little bit more longevity. But if you don't top coat and you only apply the charm with the base coat, it will most likely like pop off within a day or two. So I'm just giving you options, you know, because sometimes we don't always want to have to spend money on nail charms and things like that. We want to reuse and kind of keep in our collection some fun things. But yeah, I went in and I cured that, and this is the final look, guys. I am obsessed. When I say obsessed with these nails, like one of my like top nail looks I've done for this year. I love Castlevania Nocturne. I love Castlevania the original. If you take anything away from this video, it's me telling you that you should probably go and check out Castlevania on Netflix and then come back here and tell me how you liked it. Matter of fact, if you've made it this far, I want you to pause the video, go and watch the first 4 seasons of Castlevania, watch the first season of Castlevania Nocturne, and then come back and tell me how you like the show. It's just a suggestion. But anyways, this is really the end of the video. Thank you all so much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sticking around with my craziness over here. You know, I'm just a simple gal who likes simple nail looks, who, you know, just wants to share that with everyone. I went in with my favorite cuticle oil, which will be linked down below. And this is the final look, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will definitely catch you in the next one.